Welcome to the first ever Geek Critique Q&A, and we'll see how this goes. This may be a first ever, last ever type of situation. Accompanied this time to read the questions and give me somebody to bounce off of is my lovely wife Alicia. She's behind the camera.
Hi, everybody.
Wave to the people. There you go. You can't see me. These questions are sourced from Geek Critique donators. You can donate on Ko-Fi. You can donate at ko-fi.com/geekcritique. We're doing like an equipment fundraiser to upgrade the channel infrastructure, as well as my Patreon Discord backers. So if you'd like to have your question answered in one of these, assuming that we do another one, we'll see. Like I said, we'll see how this goes. Donate at ko-fi.com/geekcritique. And just include a question with your message, and Alicia here will read it to me, and I will do my best to answer, I promise. So, all right, Alicia, what do we got?
Okay, first on the list we have Sadudyoy?
Sadudyoy, sure.
I'm sorry if I butchered that. What do you want most in a video game soundtrack? Or what game has your favorite soundtrack? Even when separated from the context of the original game.
Okay, so my favorite video game soundtrack I feel like is a lot easier of a question to answer there. That would be Sonic Adventure!
What?
Yeah, amazing that it would be. Whenever people ask me anything, I pretty much have to do like a Sonic answer, and then if we pretend Sonic doesn't exist, what's my answer going to be? Because 9 times out of 10, if we include Sonic, it'll be Sonic something. But no, I love the Sonic Adventure soundtrack. I think it is the best soundtrack in a series that is known for having just masterpiece soundtracks. I love how varied it is. I love all the variety that it has. I love how well each... Ooh, big yawn, huh?
Oh, sorry.
Am I boring you? Am I boring you right now?
No, you're fine.
What do you think this is? You trying to make a mockery of this?
I'm doing my best. See, this is how he treats me all the time. I never did nothing but love him.
Anyway, alright. What's your favorite video game soundtrack anyway?
I guess that'd be a toss-up between Persona 3 and Jet Set Radio, maybe?
Jet Set Radio is a good answer. By the way, I'm finally a real 2010s YouTuber. I'm filming in front of a giant wall of video games.
You are?
As for what I want most in a video game soundtrack, I don't know, butt rock guitars? That seems to be a very common thing.
You do love a good butt rock guitar.
Alright, next question.
Next is from Ken.
That's easier to pronounce.
Yeah, a little bit. What are some good or perhaps even the best video game cars?
Oh, I can use, hang on a minute. I can use my video game wall and say, the High Class Hornet! Obviously the best video game car.
There you go.
It drives, it drifts, it fights. What more do you need?
What about the Haunts? Can't you be a Haunts in
In the Saturn version of Daytona, yeah, you can be a Haunts. That's not a car though, that's a Haunts.
Well, you can be it, so it's kind of like a car.
Also, Turbo Man, Mega Man 7.
There you go.
It's a good car.
This one's from Seb. Hey Josh, saw the stream a bit too late unfortunately, so I couldn't catch it sadly. Hope you're doing well and hope life has been treating you nice. I'm really looking forward to your next season, in particular a new TGC season on Sonic. Merry Christmas.
Oh, well, a little late for that, but Merry Christmas for, I guess, 11 months early now. And thank you for the sentiment. Yeah, no, a new Sonic season, if I keep doing them every 4 years like I have been, then yes, 2026 will be time for a new Sonic season. I don't know if I will or not. And what was it, the 2022 season? I think it was 2022. Every episode ended by potentially leading next into Sonic Unleashed, so I laid all of the groundwork for that I could possibly have. I guess another Sonic season, whenever I do it, that'll be Unleashed, Sonic 4, Sonic Colors, Sonic Generations, maybe Sonic Lost World. I don't know. That'd be a really long season though, but we'll see.
Okay, next we have Jay. Are there any videos or critiques you've done where you watch it and say, what was past me thinking?
I feel like I've gotten this question a lot lately. I got that on Blue Sky the other day.
That's a good question.
So aside from the obvious ones, which would be DKC 3 and Mario Kart Double Dash, where I actually went back and redid them, There's certain things that I said and ways that I framed things in certain videos that I probably would do very differently now. The whole 2018 Sonic season would be completely different now. I know that for sure, just because I'm quite different. But that said, it's not like I want to like go back and redo them, or that I'm in any way ashamed of them, or that I don't understand what I was thinking. Like, a good example is the Sonic Heroes video. Sonic Heroes, my goal there was to lay out why the people who hate this game hate it so bad, and do it in like a way that hopefully, even if you love this game, you can understand that and you can sort of relate to it. And despite the fact that I don't feel as strongly, I don't have the burning teenage rage that I did for Sonic Heroes back then anymore, you know, I'm still happy with how the episode came out as like a time capsule, an encapsulation of how I felt about it and what it meant to me at the time. So, I wouldn't call Conker's Bad Fur Day Rare's magnum opus anymore, that's for sure.
Next, we have one from Spike.
Hi, Spike.
Hello, Spike. What is it about What is it about casino/carnival theme zones that really speak to you? Is it just a vibes thing, or do you have some memories tied to those types of places?
That's a good question. I never really thought about that. It's funny, the first memory that comes to mind of me being at like an actual carnival or casino was actually a really traumatic one. And that was when not traumatic like terrible or anything, just traumatic in the way that things scare little kids. We went to a carnival one time, and it was like during the summer, and it was hot as hell. You know how that goes. And of course, because it was so hot, a big thunderstorm rolled up, as tends to happen during the summer season around here. Something about just being scooped up and kind of rushed out of there with a bunch of other people all leaving the carnival at the same time. It scared me. I was probably like, I don't know, 4 years old or so. And anyway, for a long time after that, I'd never been scared of thunderstorms before, but I was from then on. So maybe the appeal of video game carnivals is that there's no chance of rain.
There you go.
Yeah.
That is scary, though. Mm-hmm. Okay, next we have the Joe Bro 64.
Hi, Joe Bro.
What's a game/series that you've always wanted to get into, but you've never been able to?
The obvious answer here is like pretty much any character action game. Like, I get people telling me all the time, you would love this, or they just assume that I do love it. Bayonetta, Devil May Cry, Metal Gear Rising is a big one. But whenever I've tried to get into them, I don't know, they're just not particularly sticky to me for whatever reason. And as opposed to Ninja Gaiden Black, which absolutely was, and I've kind of been thinking about why that is, I think the thing is, like, character action games, what they'll do, they constantly rank you. They constantly, like, they have that thing on screen where it's like, you're currently at a B rank, you're at an A rank, you're at an S rank. And what they don't do is, like, just you don't get a game over from them, you know what I mean? They're not just gonna stop you cold. What I want from a game like that is to be stopped cold. I want to get a game over. I want to hit that wall over and over again. And I think that's partly why. So I don't know, maybe the next time I try to play Metal Gear Rising, I should play on like the most difficult difficulty setting or something. I don't know. They've just never been sticky to me. You love them though. You're way better at them than I am.
Well, I mean, the style meter's there to show you like when you're fucking up.
Yeah.
And like, the point is to like get better and learn the mechanics and unlock more moves, so you can stay at a higher level of score for a longer amount of time.
I can't believe you dropped an F-bomb on my channel.
I say fuck on the stream all the time. They're fine. You guys are fine.
You guys are fine.
You're cool. You can hang. But yeah, I think just Ninja Gaiden in particular is very hard and mean, and you like that.
Yeah, I think so.
You want a game to spank you.
Okay. She's making a spanking motion, but you guys can't see it.
Anyway. All right. Last question from...
Last question.
Tony TH?
Tony TH?
Tonith?
Tony?
Unclear.
Sure.
I'm gonna go with Tony TH. What did you think of the Mario RPG remaster?
So that's funny. Kovar, my sidekick Kovar, suggested that it would be a funny April Fool's gag to do a video on the Mario RPG remake and make it like the exact same script as before, changing the absolute bare minimum. Like, I think I start that video out by saying, it's 1996 and you are 8 years old. So I guess it would be like, it's 2023 and you are 35 years old. But other than that, other than the relevant stuff, just keep it exactly the same. The Mario RPG remake getting announced was one of those things where it's like, I thought the moment had passed, I guess. I thought that we were so far past the point where that would ever be a possibility that it was just never going to happen, and I'd come to terms with that, and I'd accepted it. We weren't going to get Geno in Smash. We weren't going to see Mallow again. And then we did. And I'm really, really glad it happened. I do sort of lament some of the script changes that they made there, but I remember using it as an example of how Nintendo wasn't always so careful with or calculated in how they handled Mario's appearance or what they said about him. And sure enough, then the remake goes and changes that and makes it something much nicer and cleaner and safer. But like the original's still there, it's not a big deal. The remake itself, gorgeous game, really great animation, really great to just see those characters again, because like I said, I really never thought that it would happen. And yeah, I'm glad we got it. Still, Geno for Smash Brothers.
Other than that, we just have a thank you to Rusty Gamer, X-Spike, and Rondell Norris.
Yeah, those are people who donated but did not include any question or anything. So thank you all.
We appreciate you.
And thank you all for donating and for watching the Metroid streams. Those will pick up in the not too distant future, probably the day after this goes live, I think. From now on, they will be right here on the TGC Genesis channel, though. I felt like doing those work streams where I'm not really talking too much would just be a better fit over here as secondary channel content. So if you want to keep up with that, then subscribe here. Thank you all for donating. Thank you all for watching. I hope this was an enjoyable experiment. I promise I'll get better at this over time.
Thank you for being you.
Thank you for being you.
Yeah.
Well, thank you for being you.
Aw.
And until next time, you keep geeking, we'll keep critiquing.
Critiquing. Oh, we didn't do that.
Critiquing.
Yeah.
No, this is the secondary channel. We do it faster here.
Oh, okay. My bad.